Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Force 2. Alright, so off screen, I got a bunch of items ready. I've put all the items on people that I'm going to be using them on, and we'll see how this works. So we're going to start down at the bottom with Sheila. As you can see, both Brave Apples and a Running Pimento. That'll give her 2 extra movement, and then whatever stat bonuses the Brave Apple gives. I mean, I might as well use it on her. She's level 15, so she's right about where we need to be. So that'll give her up to level 17, making her the highest level person in the party behind Karna, technically, because the level ups, at least. Karna is really up there. I really don't need to give Karna anything, but I'm giving her both Bright Honeys because she has Aura 4. So, or she can learn Aura 4. Mostly I'm giving it to her because of Aura. That's the long and the short of it. But everyone else is about level 15. They've, you know, already got some experience on them, so I don't want to give them anything like that because it'd just waste that. So let's just go ahead and use these things and see what happens. Sheila became level 16, HP MP by 2, attack 1, defense 1, agility 1, and learn muddle 2. So, not a bad level up there. HP 2, MP 1, attack 1, defense 2, agility 1. So, those are really the most powerful stat increases. So, right behind the Running Pimento. So now she has a movement of 7. All of my Master Monks will have a movement of 7 by the end of it. So, yes. Let's have Karna use hers. 4 MP, that is the best stat up I could ask for. 2, not great, but eh. Elric, I'm going to have him use one of the Power Waters, because even with a Power Ring, he's still kind of behind. And that's, you know, he is 1 weapon behind, but that's... Alright, nothing on Gerhalt. May needs some more HP, because she has really some of the lowest HP out of everyone. So, 3, if I could get like 2 3s, that'd be perfect. Well, 4 seems to be the high end, but, you know... Slate's defense is boosted by 2. I was banking on 2 for everything. If I got more than that, that's great. Power Water on Yaha, because again, his attack 72 versus like 76. Sarah's is 80. So Sarah has higher attack than our hero at the moment. So we're going to use that on Yaha. Boosted by 3, so his attack is now almost to Bowie's. Also one for Chester, because again, he was kind of low on attack power. Also 3, we're okay with that. We've got a Protect Milk for Sarah, which that takes her defense from 40... Well, granted, she also has the defense ring. I had to take that off of her for the items. So, boosted by 4, so she's going to get 9 extra defense off that, so that's actually going to be really worthwhile. And a Quick Chicken for Bowie to increase his agility. So let's get back in here and get... I took Sarah's ring off her, and that's going to go back to her, bringing her defense up to 51. Because that's the thing, they are going to be, you know, kind of in the middle of things. Alright, so let's give healing items to people, because I had to take some of those off. Let's see, make sure everyone's got at least some healing item of some sort. Karna can use that, and then it's just healing seeds for everyone else. So, let's see, I'm pretty sure I took everything off Sheila. And problem is, it starts at the very bottom of everything, so... Alright. And let's make sure everyone is back up to snuff. Sure, you can have that, that's fine. And we've got the Arm of Golem still, that's not going to be doing us any major favors. Let's give that to Elric. I don't remember who all this went on. It really doesn't matter. As long as everyone's got, you know, something. And one more healing seed. And the boringness will be over. Let's... Let's give it to Chester, because he can move a little bit easier. Alright, so that's everything we need. I still have my full heal items, my healing water fairy tier. I've got a healing rain. So, all in all, not a bad stat increase round for everyone. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I could have given, like, Kazin the MP, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So, you're still alive? And it's Gesp. And he's going to leave this wonderful little fight for us that is basically meant just to burn some XP. We'll never stop. We will not die until we destroy all of you. Kill him. We have to kill him now. Wow, Astro's getting a little bloodthirsty. I'm very sorry, but I have to go. Alright, so we have a whole group of enemies here, and let me get my guide here to see who is actually new. So I know who to talk about. And who do we got? Who do we got? Oh, that seems like a lot of people. Okay. Let's... yeah, let's go after him by killing these guys first. This entire group of enemies is just in one solid clump. Alright, so we've got some new enemies. Let's take a look. We've got basically everyone here is new. No, I just want you. Alright, so we've got worms, purple worms, HP of 58, attack of 97, defense of 46, agility of 43, movement of 5, kind of eh. We've got griffins, HP of 60, attack of 96, defense of 45, agility of 48, movement of 7. They are flying units, so that is something to keep an eye out for. We have Chaos Wizard, HP of 53, MP of 49, attack of 86, defense of 48, agility of 59, movement of 5, Blaze 4, and a Great Rod. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. And we've got Mist Demons, HP of 68, MP of 28, attack of over 100. It is at least 100, because it is now question marks. Anything 99 or higher than 99, goes to question marks. So, it's at least 100, because they did not figure out how to program that. So, those are going to hurt. Defense of 41, agility of 51, movement of 6, muddle 2. And then I believe the boss of this fight is the Bow Rider. HP of 61, attack of 95, defense of 55, agility of 44, movement of 7, with a hyper cannon. So, like I said, a lot of new enemy. Basically everything here except for the Dragonute and the Shaman are new enemies. So, it's all going to be a blast. And this is a huge battlefield with nothing else here except for these guys. So it's really just one force against another force, and we're going to spend most of this episode just getting to them. Like, there's not even going to be... let's see. Boost. Oh, I forgot she's got boost, yeah. It doesn't matter. You can stay. I've got boost on someone else. It's fine. And this is the first time I'm going to be using all 3 Master Monks. So this is going to be interesting. Going to be a very different team than what I'm used to using. So, and Karna. Speaking of boost, let's target Bowie. And that gets a good group of people. And this is why I didn't really need to give Karna much anything. She's already... Oh god, she's, like, doing the math on it, she's 6 levels higher than everyone else, give or take. I mean, if promotion increases stats, then yeah, she'll be 6 levels higher than everyone else. So, that's what my team will look like in 6 levels. Oh. It's beautiful, isn't it? Alright. And unfortunately, the terrain really sucks here, because we've got this, like, mountain terrain with a beach below it. So, not really the best layout for our force, if I'm being 100% honest. But, only so much that can be done about it. I mean, I've got a couple of flyers. Normally, I stick to... I have a trend when I play. I'll have 2 of particular classes. So I'll have 2 ranged units, typically Elric and May. I'll have 2, typically 2 long-ranged units, which would be any of the flyers. Peter, typically one of them. Other times, though, I'll stick with 2 of the same class. So I'd have, and like, except for special classes, like Peter, Geralt, and Slade, they pretty much will be given. But, like, I'd have both Pegasus Knights. I'd have Chester as a Pegasus Knight and Jaro as a Pegasus Knight. And I'd have both of those in the party. I'd have 2 range units, May and Elric, or I'll have both, we can get another Baron class character. So I'd have both of those in the same party. And that's typically how I kind of aim for things. A lot of times, at least early playthroughs, I never even used offensive casters after a certain point in the game, because they burn through MP too quickly, and there's really not a good way of recovering MP. There's like 3 fairy tiers, and then there is a staff that we can get later that every turn, as long as you're alive, you will gain 2 MP back at the end of your turn, which, that's great, but when, you know, high-end spells like Blaze 4, Bolt, Ice 4, these things take a ridiculous amount of MP, so it takes a ton of turns to get back your MP, just enough to cast it once. And that's not... it's not a beneficial arrangement, really. It does not do us any real favors. So that's not really a staff I aim for. So, Master Monks do well because, yes, they have healing. They've got an exceptional healing capability. Each one of them can learn Heal 4, and then one of them can learn Aura up to level 4, which is the same thing as a healing rain, and it just recovers everyone's HP everywhere. So, let's see. Boost is starting to wear off, so I'll make sure I get it on some people that are now starting to get in the front. But so, like, my Master Monks, they're good, but they also have exceptional combat capability. If they run out of MP, they can still punch things and do a ridiculous amount of damage in the end result. But like Kazan, once he's out of his MP, Kazan's kind of useless to me. He can't do much of anything. Slade, his spells are great, but again, out of MP, he can still attack. Kazan, not so much, or any of the other casters, really. There are a couple other casters, like if you went with Tyrion, there's another caster that we can get later in the game as well. So, let's see. Let's do this. And cast it on that, because that means all of my people in the front now have boost. So. And, like, I added 9 defense permanently to Sarah. Pair that with, like, oh, you're using your heat axe, so my boost doesn't really do anything. How clever for you. You are the worst kind of individual. You know that? Okay. You think you're clever. I don't think you're clever. And Chester levels up to 10. Perfect. And boost expired right at that moment. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I'm just gonna do damage. Like, there's no point in... like, if I can get a kill on someone, that's great, but everyone's 15 at the moment, so... and... A little overkill, but I can't use boost 1. So, but that's enough. And Sarah leveled up to 16. Blast is now level 4. I now have the highest level blast capable. Really like for my range units to get back in on. Did I actually equip the defense ring on Sarah? I don't think I did. I do not think I did. Alright, let's... We don't have to worry about AoEs really until we get closer to that wizard. Alright, who got hit? And because I have Aura 1, which I can use to heal the damage done by that AoE item. So, not... yeah. I'm really not looking forward to those Mist Demons getting involved. I really don't want to play with them. Alright, I'm gonna wait a couple of turns, because I'm overextending. I am hardcore overextending. And you go after... Yaha? Okay. I don't know if the Griffin can do a status effect, or if he, like, belches fire or something. I don't remember. Oh! Bowie having none of your shit. You can't touch this. Oh, hey, look! I can punch people. With someone who's stronger than my hero at the moment. Ooh, okay, well, counterattack kinda suck, but is what it is. And Pokey Stick. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I can't do much of anything at the moment with a good chunk of my force, and it's a little disappointing. Alright. You're 15, 21 XP. Okay, I will get the kill and not feel bad about that. Poke, dead, done. Flying unit had no chance against my ranged unit. And I cannot attack the worm. It's like a bad tequila joke, isn't it? I can't attack the worm. Ouch. That was a lot of hurt. That was an exceptional amount of hurt. I don't like that level of hurt. So let's do something to fix that. And not doing terrible damage, not doing great damage, but not doing terrible damage. Let's come over here and kill you, shall we? There we go. It was discussed, like, why do I not, you know, power level? It's like, power leveling would make my team considerably less squishy. And I was like, yeah, but that's the same power leveling for a lot of games. It's like, if you power level, it takes the difficulty out of the game, and while I am suffering more casualties this playthrough than I have really any other playthrough that I've done, it's, you know, it's because I'm going into it a little recklessly for one, but it's that I want to preserve, even though I'm playing on normal, I want to preserve some of the challenge. Alright, let's do Aura 1. Actually, no, let's do Boost, and I can target Bowie and get a lot of people. I don't know who already has it. I'm pretty sure Bowie already has it. But Sarah, Chester, that'll help Chester taking a little less damage at least. So, yeah. Well, most everyone already had that, so that was kind of a waste. And then it wears off on her. Things I'm not paying attention to. That. Alright, let's do some damage to this worm. Chester earned some XP for doing damage. And Kazan still can't do much anything at the moment. Peter, on the other hand, can come in and kill a worm. There we go. Dead worm. Dead worm. I still got a lot of these bad guys left. I mean, part of me wants to power level in this fight. Part of me really does. But I don't need... I keep telling myself I don't need to. The only reason why I would need to is to get more money to make mithril weapons. I think I have enough money for all the mithril weapons I want to make. Except I have to buy back the mithril. So I may not have enough. And heal 2. That's all I've got on you. That's fantastic. Alright. So that's actually about where I need to end this episode, too. We are about out of time. So I will end this episode here. And we will finish killing these guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.